Welcome back to the tipping point at the place to be, Way2bet, of course. Day 2 of the championships coming up at Royal Randwick. And thankfully, the sun is just trying to peep through after all the rain we've had. So expect that early heavy rating to maybe get into a slow 7 range. And I think all the punters will be happy there. Let's get cracking, of course. 4 Group 1s. What a mega rich day it is for the Sydney Autumn, of course, highlighted by the Queen Elizabeth, worth a cool $4 million. So the punters look forward to this one. And let's get into it now, starting with the Group 1 Australian Oaks, 2,400 metres. Of course, on the improving track, look, there's no doubt that Lucia Valentina, who won the Storm Queen in brilliant fashion, is the horse to beat. But I do suspect on the improving track that Lucia Valentina is a little bit short. I'm going to stay nice and wide in the market here with Interspersed from the Sam Kavanagh yard. Look, it has to improve a long way, but that was its first run in truly heavy ground, and it got home okay. And I think, look, around about the $21 mark for all those each-way punters, I think Interspersed, you must stick with the horse. You probably want to back a couple in the race, but Interspersed at that sort of price must be covered. Also, look out for the Kiwi filly Rising Romance. One run here. I think there'll be massive improvement in this Kiwi and will certainly be suited by the longer trip. So look out Rising Romance. Again, good value in the market. But each way for me, Interspersed. Let's go down to the Group 1 Sydney Cup. Of course, plenty of money coming for the offer from the Gay Waterhouse yard. A real mudlark. And look, no doubt is the measuring stick in the race in great form. Good win last start. But again, getting pretty short in the market. And again, if we do get to a slow rating, that does bring other horses into the race. And one that I think will be suited by that is Opinion, who chased home the offer at Randwick on day 1 of the championships, but I didn't think that was a great ride, and ridden colder here and certainly getting out to the longer trip, I think Opinion is at silly odds as well. In fact, you might get around the $30 mark. So we're going to stick each way with Opinion to win the Sydney Cup. Another runner in the race from the Mike Moroney stable you should cover is Veloce de Coeurs, who has got a lot of class and comes out of the Group 1 BMW, of course, and getting to the 2 mile, Veloce de Coeurs will be getting to the line strongly and must be a horse included in the exotics. The Group 1 Queen Elizabeth, of course, what a feature headline race this is, 2,000 metres. There's no Fiorente, of course, who has been retired, but all the big-name weight for age stars are there. Look, I find it hard to really separate It's a Done Deal and the top New Zealand mare, Silent Achiever, who's been one of the stars of the carnival, but I really think this is It's a Done Deal's race. The rail, I should mention, is out 6 metres, so that will bring those inside gates more into play and probably suit horses who can be tucked away just behind the speed. 2,000 metres must suit It's a Done Deal a little more. I think he's got the superior turn of foot. And fourth up, this is the one for Done Deal. So I'm pretty keen on him. Silent Achiever is there. Look, there's a few others you want to include in the multiples, particularly Hawkspur. Despite 59 kilos, the horse is fitter, stronger now, and will be very, very strong to the line over 2,000 metres. The other Group 1, of course, the real showdown for the fillies and mares, the Queen of the Turf over the mile. Most of the money will come for Catkins, of course, has been very, very strong, very consistent, best form of her career, and, of course, everyone's favourite mudlark mare, Red Tracer. But the horse that is over the odds is Gypsy Diamond, who was very strong, winning the Group 3 Carbine at Randwick and the heavy ground last week. Drops in weight, and you'd expect that rising in class, but I think she's very well placed to go on with the job and over the odds. So I do have Gypsy Diamond each way on top, ahead of Catkins and Red Tracer, of course, who are the class runners. So let's go through now, recapping day 2 of the championships at Royal Randwick here on the tipping point. Race 3, number 4, Memorial. You should be able to get $4.50 to $5. That's over the odds. From the same stable, we'll stick with race 4, number 1, Sidestep. Very hard to beat. As I just mentioned then, race 5, number 10, Gypsy Diamond in the Queen of the Turf. Probably with the backing for the other two, you might get $7 or $8. That's terrific each way value. Big odds in the Australian Oaks, race 6, number 9, Interspersed. So too the Sydney Cup, race 7, number 10, Opinion, who is massive odds and should run a great race for particularly those each-way punters who love enormous value. And we finish it, of course, in the feature, Queen Elizabeth Stakes, race 8, number 2, It's a Done Deal, to get the cash there for the tipping point. So that's our look at Randwick, day 2 of the championships. Let's go now to Caulfield. 3 on-top selections here at Way2bet at Caulfield. Race 2, number 4, Synthetic. Then race 5, number 4, The Quarterback. and we bring it home in a big field here. Race 8, number 4, unanimously. And then finally at Eagle Farm, race 1, we want to get it early. Number 3, Latika Rosa. Go to race 4, number 6, Freeze the Millions. Race 5, number 1, Whiskey All Round. And we bring it home with one of our favourites. Race 7, number 1, Benny's Button. So there's plenty of horses there to follow on the tipping point here at Way2bet. Good luck for all the punters on day 2 of the championships at Royal Randwick.